Hi. Well, it's feeling like a Friday to me. I've been trying to go live and I've had some technical issues, but hopefully this is it and we're good to go and I can share everything with you today. Um, my name is Michelle, and if you're watching anywhere other than Amazon, let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. If you're watching on Amazon, I encourage you to go into the chat. And if you're watching outside of Amazon, it's even better to come into the Amazon to get in the chat and to be able to shop the carousel. So my name is Michelle. You can find me everywhere above at my purse strings. I write about wellness, lots of Peloton, pointing to the wrong arm, Peloton, product reviews, and generally my favorite things of the week. I send out a Friday newsletter and it's called the Friday Favorites. So I started this series a few weeks ago, sharing my Friday favorites. And so if you see, it's lots of different products. It's not really like one niche because it's just kind of things I'm using. And I'm like, oh, that would be good to share because I forgot how much I love this product. So if you're familiar with some of these products and you've used them and you either A, don't like them, you can let us know. If you use them and love them, you can let us know. And if you have any questions, please ask me because all of these products are in my home. I have all of these that I've been using, some of them for years. I know sometimes Amazon live streamers will show things and they'll just show the Amazon screen. You wonder whether they have them or not. I only talk about things that I have, I use, I love, and I would recommend to other people. If I don't like it, I'm not going to share it with you. So that said, I'm happy to see anyone here. If you did see part of my live before, because like I said, I did have some technical issues and it's a little bit of a repeat. I'll try to go out of order and then start again because I know people pop in at different times. But hopefully you're not seeing anything again. And if you did come back, I do appreciate that. So thank you. I'm just going to make sure I look good on my end. And if anything weird is going on, please let me know because it's just that kind of Friday. So, all right, so we'll see. So when I refer to the carousel, if you're new to Amazon Live, because a lot of people are, I'm actually pretty new. I mean, a year ago, I didn't know what Amazon Live was. 6 months ago, I actually wasn't even sure what Amazon Live was. If you're new to the carousel is the Amazon storefront, basically, the Amazon store. So you're going to want to click through sometimes, check to see availability, colors, prices. I, a lot of times, will share my Amazon screen with you, so to help you out. But that's what the carousel refers to. And then I also create idea lists. Every Friday, I update one called Today's Deals. I haven't done that yet because it's been that kind of Friday. But I will, and you'll see like my favorite 50 to 60 deals of the day. So that's a reason to follow me. If you do like what you're hearing and seeing, follow me because even if you don't get alerted necessarily for the lives, which you will occasionally, not all the time, but it's good you can go into my past lives. You can go into my idea list, which I keep up with all the time. And you can always reach out to me and send me an email. My name is not appearing, but it is Michelle, 2 L's. And I think I can do that. Yeah, you can send me an email and you can say, hey, I think this would be a great idea for a live, or hey, how come I haven't gotten notified? Or, could you do an idea list or research things? So I'm happy to do that. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to bounce around a little bit because some of you have seen some of these before, but I'm going to bounce around. And if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'm just going to say a quick hello. And just to get it started. And let's get started now. Okay, so, all right. I am going to start with this. I feel like it's kind of funny how I'm picking things today. All right, so this is from Tovolo. And this is a microwave splatter protector. If you do go into my storefront, every live streamer has a storefront. So for me, it would be amazon.com slash shop slash my purse strings. Sorry, I couldn't think. So it's amazon.com/shop/my purse strings. And that's where you can see the idea list in the store. I have a video on this. So anyway, so this product right here, my mom had it. And it was one of those things. I just want to take my email off. Okay. So it was one of those things that I was like, oh, do you like this? And I used it at her house and I don't know why I didn't have one of these before. So what I love about this is, first of all, you put this over your food. You can put it over a bowl. You can put it over, a plate in the microwave. Then it collapses pretty much to nothing. And then you can throw this in the dishwasher. So I feel like even it's not even just my kids and my husband, it's also me. When you put things in the microwave, things explode no matter what you do. And I was using like a paper towel and a plate and everything, and nothing really kept my microwave clean until I started using this. It really minimizes cleanup in your house. This is the inside right here. They also sell like a set of 3, which would be a great thing because I feel like this is always in the dishwasher because I use this every day. And it has a little handle here. And then it's interesting. I only found this out recently. I went onto their website or their Amazon page, and they say you can use it as a colander too. So I guess you could. I don't know if I actually have done that, but no reason you couldn't. So anyway, so this is from Tovolo. I have a few things from them. I also have an ice mold. So if you go onto the carousel, you could see the set of 3. The set of 3 is actually a great deal. I didn't link that one in, but if you click through, why don't I share my screen here, and then you can see the set of stream 3 is it's on sale right now. If you could see, it's 23% off. It's $22.99, and if you got just the one, it is $15. So definitely a better deal to get the 3, and I think you would use them. So that is the first item in the carousel today. And let me just get rid of my screen share. And if anyone has any of these products, let me know. Or again, if you have any questions, let me know. So this is from Tovolo, and that is the first item. So I don't know where everyone's from or what you have going on this weekend. I'm happy to not be traveling for the first time the last couple of years I haven't traveled. But I used to live in New York, and this was always like a big travel weekend, going to my brother's house and sitting in traffic. And so now I really relocated to the Midwest, and there is no travel like that in New York. So I'm happy to just be nearby. Okay. I'm going to skip ahead to, this item. And this one was sent to me by This Works. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't. I purchased this myself. Okay. Because sometimes I do work with brands, and that's another reason I like you to follow. But because I like to work out like special promos for my followers and everything. So This Works, and this is a car vacuum. And I do have to say, I'm going to get rid of this giant caption. I do have to say that when I got this, I thought it was a little gimmicky, and I also thought, I have a handheld vacuum. I can certainly use that to clean my car. But truth be told, I never clean the inside of my car unless I go to a car wash. So this is a car vacuum. It comes in this nice little bag. So I just leave this inside. Okay. I still think I have garbage in here. So it is a handheld, and then it plugs into do they still call it like a cigarette lighter? Cigarette lighter. And I didn't think my car had one because all I've ever seen recently are the USBs, but it has one. And then it comes with this tube attachment. So you can see like a vacuum. It comes with these little brushes. It comes with all sorts of attachments. This brush, that's actually how I like to use this. So you just turn it on. It's pretty quiet. My daughter actually did this when I was driving recently. She sat in the back of the car, and she thought it was dirty, and she's kind of a germaphobe. And she cleaned the back of the car as much as she could from her seat, and did actually a really good job. I think that's where some of this dirt is coming from. And you can use it on your steering wheel, your console, the speakers, anything that gets dust and dirt. So here it is right here. This is from This Works. And, it gets dog hair off. I had a friend sit in a car. Well, I pulled into her driveway and then realized there was my hair and dog hair all over the car seat. So I quickly vacuumed while I was waiting for her to come out. So there it is from This Works. I'm just going to double check because I always like to check on the prices if I'm looking away. So click through because I feel like this item tends to have, yes, it is 10% off, but then it has a 20% off coupon. So that's why it's important to click through the carousel, because if you're just looking at it, you might see the full price, and it's definitely not full price. There is a 20% off coupon. So that's from This Works. So anyway, and And so again, when I do my Friday favorites, they literally are my like favorite things I'm using that week. Sometimes they're new, but sometimes they're things that I just really have been using for a while, and I feel like they're worth sharing. And so they're kind of top of mind products. That's what they are. All right. I'm just gonna continue from there in the carousel instead of confusing people. Um, so I was happy to go away on spring break, the first one I've been able to go to for a few years. And if you are familiar with my website, it's a lot of health and wellness, workouts, fitness. I am not a personal trainer by any means, but I am someone who likes to work out, and I kind of need to work out for my sanity. So let me just pull this up. Um, Gaiam is one of my favorite uh, yoga accessory companies. I have blocks, yoga blocks from them. I have I have my full size yoga mat is from them. I think I have a yoga band from them. Even if you're a person who's not like a yogi and doesn't do yoga, it's still really it's really a good thing to have a yoga mat because I also use it for strength training and for stretching. So this is it. It's a foldable travel yoga mat. And I actually also have somewhere here, I have the sleeve. I've kept the sleeve because it packed even tighter in my suitcase. So you can see that um, it's thinner than a traditional yoga mat, but it's still thick enough. I did use this on my trip. It's still thick enough that you feel like there's like something underneath you. And so when I was deciding which yoga mat to get, um, some of the other brands I was going to get them because I thought they were cheaper, but some of the other brands people were saying there's no grip and you're really like sliding around or it's falling apart and it's not going to last very long. So Gaiam, I've had most of my Gaiam products for over a decade. Um, this is one of my recent purchases. So this one, I am going to share the screen here with you though, because the reason why I think you should get this one is, let me just pull that up. So this one, I'm like shocked that the price is still at this price. And also, let me just close this out. Also, what is going on here? Oh, also the other colors for some reason are a lot more money. And this one's like half the price just because of this color. So let me let me stop the screen share though. Okay, here, there we go. Okay, it was stuck on something. I'm telling you, it's technical difficulties all day long today. All right, so let me go through and click on this. My daughter's home from school. Hopefully, she remembers that I am on a live and doesn't come in here, but it's very possible she might come in and say hi. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to share this screen. So here's the yoga mat. I mean, I just got this one because it was the least expensive. And look at the prices. It's basically half the price of the other ones. And personally, I don't really care what it looks like. This one's fine. It's maroon and blue. I'm happy with it. It's the exact same yoga mat, just half the price. And sometimes when I share this one, um, you know, it will say unavailable, but and so I keep thinking there's continuing it, but then it keeps coming back. So I guess it's here to stay. So I don't know, or just grab it when you see it, which is what I did. I was like, I don't know why this one's so much cheaper, but I'm gonna grab this one. And I did. Um, okay, I'm gonna take a breath for a minute because I feel like I'm talking really fast. Okay. Hi. Happy Friday and happy holiday Friday if you're celebrating. Um, all right. So the next one, and if you were with me before I had some difficulties, I'm going to share this again. I have this in two colors. These are compression sleeves. So if you're, I mean, hopefully it'll start getting nice out. I live in Minneapolis. Hopefully I can start doing outdoor runs again. I'm not hardcore. I will not go outside when it's cold. I mean, I will go outside to walk the dogs, but I'm not running outside. But I do, I was starting to get like shin splints and like discomfort. And so as soon as I started using these compression sleeves, all my pain went away. I also did get new running shoes and that helped. So let me just grab, well, where did I put them? Here they are. Okay. So as I said, I have them in two colors. I just washed these in Delicate. Um, they fit tightly. They're supposed to fit tightly because they're compression sleeves. And then I have it in this maroon color. And so since I started using them, really any pain and discomfort has gone away. So that is the compression sleeves. And these also get tons of reviews. Let me see. It has like 13,000 reviews, almost 12,000 reviews. So really good. You can get more than it's, you save for 5% on 2 items. So you can get 2 of them, which is, I think, what I did. So that's the compression sleeves. All right. I am going to skip ahead a little bit because some of you might be repeating. Okay. This is on my to-do list for this weekend. I need to organize my son's closet, and I'm going to organize my kitchen this week. And so one thing that I have that I like is from Utopia. I'm going to show it to you. It's kind of not so organized. But as I said, it's on my list of things to do. So this holds all your lids. Okay. So here you go. So and then there's little like dividers here that move around. So I really should have all my big ones in the back and all my small ones in the front, which I kind of do, but it's not perfectly organized right now. But it is in my to-do list. And let me just put this down. Okay. And what's nice about that is I had 2 drawers at one point. One was for like the lids and one was for the actual containers. I was able to reorganize so much with that I was able to fit everything all in one drawer and open up a whole nother drawer for storage in my kitchen. So it's great for, just really getting you organized. And I feel like we always need more room in our kitchen, no matter what. So I have the large one. That's the one I just showed you, but it comes in different sizes. And I guess people are showing that you could put it on a pantry shelf. You could put it wherever you have room. I have it in a drawer. Okay. Oh, I might have left this one outside because it's a weird thing to bring in here, but I'm just going to tell you about it. But I do own it. So this is an oil sprayer for olive oil. You could put salad dressing in it too. We use this. I leave it on my counter because we use it like pretty much every day. Why don't I share the screen so you're just not looking at me and nothing else. And so it is $12.99 today, and then there's an extra 10% off coupon. Let me share that screen. Here you go. And what I like about this is I feel like it's really good for portion control because instead of putting tablespoons of olive oil on it, you're just spritzing a little bit of olive oil. And then my kids like pasta and butter or pasta and olive oil and cheese. So they just kind of spray the oil. And I just feel like you use a lot less. It lasts a really long time. It comes with a little funnel so you can pour the olive oil in without making a huge, big mess. And I've had it for a year or so and definitely, I don't know why I didn't get it sooner. So that's that. Okay. All right. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. All right. The next one's like a big purchase item, but I will say I'm a big Peloton user. A big part of my website is about using the Peloton app with any spin bike. Then I did get the Peloton a few years ago, but I've been using the Peloton app for a really long time. And I also wanted a treadmill, but as I said before, I'm not really a runner, kind of a jogger. I like hikes and different things. And I knew I wouldn't use the treadmill so much. But I still wanted a really good one that could handle like inclines and speed and stops and hit and intervals. So I did a lot of research. I wrote a whole post all about different treadmills to use with the Peloton app. And I let that sit for a while. And then I bought one. And then I wrote a review, which is you can find my review about it on my website. And I bought the Horizon 7.0 AT treadmill. And only within the last week or so, I noticed that they are now selling this on Amazon. So I wanted to share this with you. And I have a little clip. I mean, a very informal clip of me showing the treadmill. I just made this a few days ago. So I'm going to share that with you right now. One of the reasons I chose the treadmill, besides the price, which is an amazing price point, I've been following this and researching treadmills for a long time, so I knew what I was looking for. All treadmills pretty much right now come with a safety key. So this is the safety key that attaches to your clothing. But the thing that really sold me on this treadmill are these quick dials. So there's a quick dial on either side, and then there's also these jump buttons here. So on either side, the ones on the right are for speed. So you can either press 2, 3, 4, goes all the way to 12 for your speed. You can also just turn the dial too. Same on the other side on the left where you're facing it. These are also the jump buttons, but these are for incline, and this goes all the way to 15. And here's the quick dial. So if you have the original Peloton tread, the big one, that goes all the way up to 15. And during Peloton classes, they'll tell you to go to a 15 incline. The newer treadmill that came out, which is the only one currently on market, only goes up to 12 and a half. So when I take a Peloton class, I love that this one actually goes all the way up to 15, what the instructors are still, asking you to do. There are built-in programs which I really don't use. You can change the user. Just when you quickly sign on, you change the user. It has, I use the Peloton app, but you can connect your heart rate monitor right here. It's a heart rate monitor. And they have programs like the 5K and different things. They will show you how many times you go around a lap. Right now the workout is paused. There's also, here you can unplug these, and here's where you can put, it's a USB. So sometimes I'll charge my phone when I'm listening to it. There's also like Bluetooth speakers you can listen to. But as I said, I really use it for the Peloton app mainly because I love it. And if you don't have it, it's also very affordable, and there's so many programs. And then there's a water bottle holder on each side. It folds when you're done with it, and it has a deck width of 22 by 60, which is more than adequate for someone like me. I'm 5'5". So I've been using this for a while. I love it, and I definitely recommend it. I think I was post-workout when I was doing that, and I was kind of out of breath. But I could say a lot about that treadmill. I really am happy with it. I think for most people, serious runners and beginner runners or walkers, because truthfully, most of the time I'm walking, it more than suits my needs. So if you're looking for a treadmill, or if you do have any questions, feel free. Again, I could put my email up if you want to reach out to me, because that would be helpful. But I really know a lot about it. So anyway, if you have a question about that treadmill, I'm super excited. They're selling it on Amazon now. And also a big thing with Horizon, it was taking a while sometimes to order and get a delivery. You can order it, get a delivery within the next week or so, and even pay for assembly. So it's so nice and easy, and I'm happy that they have that. Okay, the next item, I'll get rid of my email now. Okay. So the next item is one of those things I kind of sometimes wish, like, I don't know, I'm a big fan of Shark Tank. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing a live on Shark Tank products coming up. So if that's something that's of interest to you, please follow me. Just click the follow button. I'm also going to be doing one about pets, specifically dogs. I have 2 crazy dogs. So again, if that's something of interest to you, please follow. And I always do a lot of health and wellness. Mondays, I do a coffee break, and I'm always sitting with a cup of coffee. And sometimes I talk about some coffee products and other things. All right. So the next thing, like I said, it's the sock dock. I don't know if you've seen it. It's not a Shark Tank product as far as I know, but it should be. It's kind of one of those things. So I started using this a few years ago because I feel like I spend a lot of time sorting through when I do laundry of which socks goes with, which sock goes with this one. And I feel like I always have these ghost socks that never come back together, but they started up together. I also have a laundry machine now that is eating socks. I've had like service come a few times. So I've been trying to use this all the time now. So I'm going to show it to you with socks attached. Okay. And it does come with a hanger. I don't ever use the hanger. Okay. So here are the socks from my house. Okay. And so what this is kind of like a bungee, and this slides. So you put a pair, and when I have like little socks, like my kids' socks and different things, you could put more than a pair. It keeps the pairs together. You throw it in the wash like this. So here's all these pairs. You throw it in the wash, and then you throw it in the dryer, and then you take it out, and everyone's socks are sorted. So I think this is, and it comes, I think it comes with 2. I'm just going to check on that because I have 2 of them, unless I loved it so much and I did buy 2. So let me click on it and see. Yes, it's a set of 2. They're all the same price. It's just one of those things that is going to save you time. It really is. So, and then when and this adjusts, so you can make it as big or small as you want. So I highly, highly recommend it. if you're like me and you're spending way too much time sorting through laundry. It's called the Sock Doc, which is a pretty cute name. Um, okay, if you have, and I'm going to come back to this after. Speaking of laundry, if you have pets, this is one of my subscribe and save purchases. I do a lot. I think I'm going to do a live one day about all my subscribe and save purchases. Does anyone else do it? Subscribe and save. It makes my life so much easier because there's so many things I don't have to like think about anymore. So this is one of my purchases, subscribe and save. It's the Bounce Pet Heron Lint Guard. I think this would also be good for someone like me. I don't know, I shed a lot. Like my hair is always kind of coming out. So this catches, it's bigger than a regular bounce sheet. And anyway, and it really does a good job of trapping pet hair because I have one dog in particular who is always, always shedding. So, and that just has a light scent. So this is always a must have in my house. Let me just check to see if there's any special deal going on, but I do subscribe and save. So if you were to sign up for subscribe and save, you save an extra $2.31 off your first order. And then every order you have, you save a percentage. So I think I save 15% on my subscribes and save orders. Okay. So that's that. Am I going to stay with laundry? Yes, I am. Okay. I try to be green and clean and in what I eat and what I use, but I have to say, like, sometimes like my green products don't work well enough. And even for laundry, I feel like sometimes, like I said, I work out a lot. My son plays sports, and I just feel like sometimes my laundry just leaves things not smelling perfect. This is the Downy Odor Defense, and it smells so good. And yeah, so there's tons of reviews, over 10,000 reviews. And there's, again, if you do subscribe and save, which I also have this subscribe and save. So this is another product I do. And so it's these little beads, and you put your laundry detergent in, and then you put these in. Once you try these, I think you'll be hooked because your laundry smells so much better. And this odor defense is supposed to be one of those that kind of releases throughout the day. So this isn't really a big size. It's 20 ounces. So this will last a long time. You don't use that much. You use like half a cup for most loads. Okay. I'm going to skip over the next thing because it's holding some of the things I'm showing. Okay. Satin pillowcases. So I actually just learned recently that satin is like not one type of material. It's just a name given to many types of material. So it could be polyester, cotton, different things, even like silk. So these are, let me just grab. Sorry to be so awkward. Okay. This is a set of 2 pillowcases. I have these in gray. I have a ton of different satin pillowcases. I really like these. And so these, I have a set on my bed right now, and this is another set I just have in a box. So I haven't used these on my bed, but I do have in gold and pink. I have so many of these in my house. And so there's an extra 20% off coupon today, and it's already 10% off. And it's a set of 2. So it's like $9. Somebody do the math for me. It's $9 and then an extra 20% off. So it's really inexpensive to get a set of 2 of these. And then if you're wondering, like, why do I want a satin pillowcase? One is it's good for your hair, for hair breakage. It's good for your skin. It's supposed to cause less wrinkles. But even my 11-year-old daughter uses satin pillowcases. So this is in gray. And I really do like these. And like I said, I have it in a few different colors. So if you've never tried satin pillowcases before, this is kind of a great price and a reason to start using them. So, all right, I'm going to take a breather for a minute. Okay. All right. So does anyone else live in the Midwest, or is it just me? Because it did snow today, which did not make me happy. But it is what it is, right? Okay. So, all right. The next item. So when I'm looking away, I'm looking at like a little device, like a little iPod I'm using to help move the carousel. I bought this for my son's room. Let me just pull this up. Let me click on it. I have like a larger version of this, but he has a bed that has like a little like built-in shelf. So I thought this was good for him to get for his phone. It's 15% off and it comes in a few different colors. So it's just like an iPhone stand. So here it is. I'm going to shut some of these these tabs here that I have open. I have way too many tabs. Okay. So that's what this is. It's from Lamical, it's called. I think that's how you say it. This is the back. You don't see the back. But it's just a nice little stand to have next to your bed. And I even borrowed it today to use for the live stream because I have my device sitting on it. So again, so these are just like my favorite items of the week. Oh, going back to the socks. So my husband is always ordering socks, always. A big reason is because even though I do a lot of laundry, I'm sometimes not so great at like putting away the laundry. So he'll buy socks thinking that we don't have it, and we do have it. It's just has not been put away. So anyway, this is the one that's here that's attached. You get 7 pairs of socks and it's 23% off. He has these Wander men's athletic socks. I do like them. Let me take them out of here. I appreciate things like this, but it says like right and left. Let me see if you can see. Like here is an R and then there's an L. I also like when sheets say top and bottom. But anyway, so he has this set of socks and I think they're really comfortable. They're kind of not no show, but they're, just not showing a lot athletic socks. So that is another favorite of his this week. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to the beginning of my carousel. So if you're looking, and this is definitely one of my favorite things I have now. Let me find, here it is. Okay. And it's a very long name, which I actually never took the time to pronounce until recently, but it is Colorful Koala. And I don't know what you guys call these, but they're long. I would call these yoga pants or leggings, but now I live in Minneapolis and people call these tights, which I actually didn't know what people were talking about when they started saying tights. So this is in true navy and they are true to size. I generally wear a small. These are a small. And here it's kind of hard to see, but there is like a double seam there, if you can see. So these are full length, high waist. They have 40,000 reviews on Amazon. And my daughter actually posted my first TikTok video for me ever. And I only have one there, but this is the video. So I'm just going to show it to you. So bear with me and I'll show you, I'll just show you the item. These are the high-waisted yoga pants or leggings from Colorful Koala, which is really the cutest name ever. They have over 40,000 reviews on Amazon. You do want to get your right size because they are high-waisted and you don't want this rolling down if it's too large on you. So these are perfect for working out or just running errands. I mean, you can wear these all day long. Go to the grocery store, go to Target, kids pick up, and these are in true navy, but they come in lots of different fun colors. So these kind of have a cult following on Amazon, and there's a reason why. These are just so smooth, super comfy, they look cute, they fit well, and they look much more expensive than they actually are. Okay, so that was my first TikTok. So anyway, I do think that if I didn't tell you how much they were, you would not believe me because they seem like I have more expensive yoga pants and they look exactly the same. So I've been wearing those kind of nonstop. All right, next is I'm waiting for it to be like nice enough where I can go for a walk and a run. I did go for a walk this week, with a friend, so I didn't get to use these, but I've been wearing these around the house. And also at night, I've been trying to do like sleep meditations because I'm having a hard time sleeping and staying asleep. So this is from Shocks. And if you don't know Shocks, they used to be called Aftershocks. And what's nice about these is they're super lightweight. So here they are in the back. These are the open runs. These are what they're called. It kind of freaked my son out when I told him what they were called, but they're bone conduction headphones, meaning, so that part goes in the back of your head. And then here, this goes around It connects Bluetooth, like the easiest Bluetooth ever. Okay. And so this is going in front of your ears. There it is. Okay. It's going in front of your ears, not actually in your ears. So the reason why that's a really good thing to have for headphones, because I have AirPods, I wear in my ears every day, all the time. The reason why this is nice is because A, I feel like as I'm getting older, I feel like everyone I know is saying their hearing is going, and it's probably not the best thing to have something in your ears all the time. Secondly, you can actually hear the outside world. So I would never wear my AirPods on a bike, but these you actually can hear the world around you because nothing is in your ear. So I have a very reactive dog. When I walk him, I get nervous, but I do like to listen to like a podcast or an audiobook when I'm walking him, but I really can't because I kind of need to be alert to what's going on around, and I still can with these. So anyway, like I said, they're Bluetooth. There's a USB charger. It lasts like 8.5 hours. Then there's a quick charge, which I think it just takes a few minutes. I haven't really done the quick charge, but you can charge it and that will go for an hour plus. So anyway, so you're able to hear the outside world. I've been wearing these in my house because I feel like when I am doing laundry or doing like housework, I like to listen to something so I could still hear my kids and still hear everything. And then plus, like I said, even if I fall asleep with this, it's not so bad because it's, it's just super lightweight and it's not actually in your ears. So this is it, goes in the back. I do recommend keeping in the case because they are kind of, they're just really thin and like kind of low profile. So you don't want to lose these, but they are bigger than AirPods. So if you keep it in the case, you're less likely to lose that. Okay. All right. If anyone has any questions, please ask me in the chat. Like I said, these are products I have, I use, I recommend, and I really do like them. I wouldn't recommend them otherwise. These are things where I'm like, what am I going to do my live about on Friday? And then I think about things that I actually like used a lot during the week. And those are the things I share. So, all right. And then I'm getting a little confused because before I went online, and I had technical difficulties. So if I share something and you're like, wait, you already shared that just before, please let me know. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. I'm just having a hard time keeping track because I went live before it got shut down. And now I'm trying to remember what I did or didn't share. So somebody shout out if I have shared something in today's live that I've already shared. But I share things more than once anyway. Okay. So this right here is, they used to call them Fanny Packs. You can still call it a fanny pack, but everyone is calling them these belt bags now. You can adjust the strap and you could put it around your waist if you want. But the way people are wearing these now, and Lululemon has kind of made it like, I don't know if they're the ones, but they're definitely capitalizing on people really liking belt bags, especially like teenage girls and preteens and just women in general. And even like the Sex and the City, like reboot, she was wearing one of these. I'm sure not from Amazon, but anyway, you wear these kind of high now. And this is from Zorfin. And I bought this to go on a trip and I've been using it nonstop ever since. It's kind of like my go-to purse, which is funny because I just really bought it for that. I also, it's great for walking, if you're doing a walk or a run. In the beginning, I thought these things were kind of jiggly, but they're not so much anymore. I think once you put things in, these things, I meant zippers. Once you put things in, they're not so much. I'm just going to take a few things out so I can show you. And someone stuck a sticker in here. Okay. So this is the inside of the bag. Okay. And it has it's hard to see because it's black on black. It has credit card slots. It has a zipper pouch here. That's the back pocket. Then it has a middle pocket, which is pretty similar. It has also a credit card thing. It has slot for 3 credit cards and then just a big section here, which I have some receipts and different things in there. And then it has this front pocket, which is where I have just like a lip gloss, and I actually have my car keys in here too. So I wear this all the time. I even went out last night, and just because I've been using this all the time, I actually slipped this in my big hand bag because I did want to switch out. But it's nice enough that I actually have worn this to dinner. I've worn it because I think it's black and it's cute. And it comes in lots of different colors. This is great for summer, great for like if you're going on a trip. Yeah, I think this was I'm just going to click on it and see if there's any additional sales because I don't remember that. So it's 12% off. So many fun colors. Like I like the gray, I like the yellow. I mean, you can't go wrong with this bag. Um, it's cute. It has over 4,000 reviews. So definitely recommend that one. And this is from Zorfin. I keep wanting to say Zorkin, but Zorfin. Okay. All right. So, okay, so I should do a recap of what I've try to remember what I've done. I'm going to try to go in order. Okay. Have I shown this during this live? I really feel like, okay. So this is a tissue holder, perfect for allergy season, which I wish didn't exist because for the first time ever, I have allergies. I never had allergies in my entire life until I moved to Minnesota 3 years ago, and now I have allergies. Um, so this goes on the visor, and it comes in different colors. I think the beige one is the one that's kind of a deal today. You can keep it on the passenger side, the driver's side, but people also put masks in here. You can also put napkins in here. But this is great because I feel like my son always, especially, is needing a tissue or a napkin, and I would go through my purse or go through like the console or ask him to look in the back and we would never find it, or I'd find like a crumpled up like Starbucks napkin. So here I feel like I kind of have it together. Clicks on the visor, it doesn't take a lot of room, doesn't, affect your visibility. And it comes, oh, I should say, it opens like this and it comes with a pack of tissue. And then you just, replenish when needed. So there's that. Okay. All right. This I didn't show yet. I do have an idea list. It's called an idea list in Amazon. I've only started to put a few things in it today. Normally I have it set up before the live. I'll have it set up by this evening. And you can even see past idea lists that I have in there. And also this live will be populated there. So that's another reason to follow. And if you're just joining too, I don't know if I mentioned, but I create a today's deal list, which is typically 50 to 60 products that are on deal that I recommend. And I have a newsletter, and that's one of the things I share with my newsletter. So I update it every Friday for sure. Okay, so the next product is an air fryer. Does anyone here have an air fryer or questions about one? I've had mine for a few years. I have like the basket traditional Ninja one, which do have that. I have that in my idea list. This is a big one that I have now, and it is the one I'm about to show you. And it has toaster capabilities. It has an air fryer basket, and it pretty much does everything. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna just show you part of the video. I'm not gonna show the entire video. I do have an unboxing video if that's of interest to you on my site. But in the meantime, I will, I'm just gonna like fast forward and get to the good parts. This is from Geek Chef. And I'm just gonna open this and I'm going to, all right, let me. So I'm gonna be doing an unboxing for Geek Chef, and it's an air fryer. I've had an air fryer for the last 2 years, and honestly, when I got it, I didn't think I was going to use it as much as I did. Turns out it's on my counter, and I use it every single day. Next, multi-purpose for cooking. So here's a closer look. This is the timer dial, the temperature, the function, and the toast darkness. Close the door. And it does come with a 1-year warranty. Okay. So in the bottom is a crumb tray, just like a toaster oven. You can't put any of these things in the dishwasher. I did read that in the manual. So this slides in, and you do want to keep that clean so you don't have a fire. This is like a baking or drip tray. So there's several different slots. You could choose where you want. And it does say in the instruction manual, if you're using, you're cooking certain things, it recommends certain slots. This here is the air fryer basket, which I will be using very often. And this needs to be used, it said in the manual, along with the drip tray. So this also, you just place it on the drip tray. Okay, so that was when I did the unboxing before I used it. I've been using it continuously at least once a day. I toast in the morning from there, and I generally cook a meal for my kids there. I think you put 6 slices of toast. So it's been a really great purchase for us, and there's an extra $10 off coupon today. So that's why I'm sharing that. And there's 2 versions. One, because at first I was confused with the 2 versions. The newer one is slightly bigger. So if you don't want so big, you can downsize. All right, the next item. Okay, I need to organize for one. This is getting out of control here. Okay, let me just grab the next item. Give me 1 second. Where did I put it? Okay. Well, I found it. Okay. And I bought this. This was a pandemic purchase. So I bought the this is the Corel Versable. My entire dinnerware set now is now Corel. So Corel. And the reason I did that is because once everyone started being at home, we had broken dishes, we had chips, we had everything. My daughter a couple of weeks ago was microwaving something, took this out of the microwave and dropped the entire plate, including the food, onto the floor. And literally nothing has happened to any of my dishes. And I don't know if it's this one, but she's dropped all of them at this point. So this is a set of 4. I also have the square plates. I have my full entire set now is Corel, and my other ones are not really being used because I was tired of getting chips and different things. So definitely recommend getting these dishwasher safe. And we throw these in the microwave all the time. And they just clean up really nice and shiny. And they're different than the old Corels that you might have grown up with. So, okay. So now tell me, did I do the microwave splatter? Did I do this before? I may have. I'm going to do it again. I don't know if I did it. I'm going to continue through the carousel and then I'll wrap it up. So this is a splatter cover from Tovolo, and it folds completely flat. There is a set of 3 right now, which is a much better deal than buying the one I linked to. But if you go through the carousel and you go to that one, you can see the set of 3. I actually think I should have gotten a set of 3 because I use this pretty much all the time, and it's generally when I'm looking for it, it's in my dishwasher. So it has a handle. The website says you can also use it, which I don't think I've ever done, but you can use it as a colander if you want to. And it really does minimize. The reason I got it is it totally minimizes like cleanup in my microwave. So I feel like no matter what, my kids and everyone, like my kids don't put anything on top of the microwave, or my husband either. No, no napkin, nothing. I try to do like a paper towel or a plate, and I feel like there's generally still kind of a mess. So if you use this, much less mess. So definitely recommend it. And I love anything I can throw in the dishwasher. So this is from Tovolo. I also have like ice molds from them. They're just a good company. I really like them. Okay. The vacuum, did I show this before? I may have, because it's Friday and my brain is fried, honestly fried. And if you are interested in my newsletter, I haven't written it yet. It's going out today. With today's deals, with a lot of Peloton things, a lot of health wellness articles. I write just all sorts of things. So if you want to check out my website, you can sign up and you can still get the newsletter today because I have not written it yet. So that's on my list. And I'm wearing my workout clothes, and hopefully I will work out too at some point. So this works. It's a car vacuum, which sounds kind of gimmicky until you realize how much you kind of could use a car vacuum. So it comes in this nice little pouch. I don't have it closed. I mean, it closes. I just don't have it placed in there right perfectly. So it looks like a regular handheld, like old school dust buster. So like this, but it plugs into your cigarette lighter, which I wasn't even sure that I still had. But I do. I have a cigarette lighter and I have tons of USBs. It plugs right in. It is a really long wire. So my daughter was sitting in the back seat recently and decided she wanted to vacuum while we were driving, which was fine. She cleaned the car. It was great. This is the attachment I like best. So this is great for getting like dog hair or people hair off your chair, off the car seats. You can use it like on the on the see, I actually have garbage in here. You can use it on like the speakers and the vents. That's the word I was looking for. Vents, crevices. And then it also comes with like this little brush. It comes with a long tube too. And then it has this piece, which also can come off, but this is also great for getting kind of like in the sides of things. So that's a long tube. And then you just keep it right in your car, and you'd be surprised how often you wish you had like a vacuum. So the very, very first time I used it, I was picking up my friends and I looked over the car seat. This is that what it's called? A car seat? It seems weird saying that for an adult, but I looked over the seat of the car and realized it was covered in my dog's white hair. So I quickly vacuumed right before she got in, and she never even knew. So I definitely love that. And I did show my yoga mat and I did show my compression sleeves, but I did not show my favorite water bottle. And so this is usually mentioned in my live streams because it's sitting with me. And so I feel like if I'm using something on screen, I like to tell you about it. Um, it seems like a really expensive water bottle until you kind of learn about it. When you buy this water bottle, the reason I bought it is it comes with an app that helps you track like how much water you drink during the day. And it's catered to you. So you put in like your age, your gender, how active you are, and different things like that. And then it will give you a goal for the day. Do I reach my goal every day? No, I really don't. But do I drink a lot more water because of it? Yes, because this is what it does. It glows green. And then it also sends reminders to your phone, like little funny things, like about like being a cactus and I don't know, little like punny things. You can shut off notifications if you want, but I just leave it on. And so it again, the visual reminder works best for me when it glows. And then it has here, this is a battery, which I replace probably every 6 months. And I use this every day. I work out with it. It's in the car with me. This is the only bottle I drink out of, seriously, for the last 2 years. They do have a newer version, which I kind of recommend because the newer one is a USB that you can just charge your phone instead of ever replacing the battery. This whole thing here is dishwasher safe. The top is dishwasher safe, but the bottom is not, and I'll show you why. Because there is a sensor stick in here, and that sensor stick cannot go in the microwave. Not the microwave, the dishwasher. But the base of it and all like the parts really can. So anyway, if you're looking to drink more water, I don't drink enough water. I know I don't, and that's one thing that helps me. And then along with that is Noon, which was definitely introduced to me by some athlete. I don't know who, not personally. I'm sure on social media. And this is sport. You might have seen this around. This is another subscribe and save item from Amazon I get. It comes with, when I do subscribe and save, it comes with a pack of 4. And then each tube has 10 like, what do you call it? Tablets. So you put these in your drink. So when you get a box of, it's 40 total when you get the subscribe and save, but you can buy these different variety sizes. When you put this in, it does a little bit of fizz. It's an electrolyte drink, but it's natural electrolytes. So it has like avocado oil. It does have stevia if you're sensitive to stevia, but it only has 15 calories and it gives a little bit of sweetness, but I don't like things very sweet. Like when I go out to a restaurant, if you're ever sitting with me, one of the questions you'll hear me ask is if I'm ordering a drink, is it very sweet? Because I don't like really sweet. And this is sweet enough where it tastes really good and I drink more than usual. And it's natural electrolytes. So I give it to my son when he's doing sports and different things. I work out with it and I use it post workout also. And they also have vitamin and they also have rest. And I have all of those in my house. The Eucopia I showed you, right? That was my lid organizer. And I showed you my olive oil and I showed you my socks. Okay. I didn't show you this because it was holding a lot of things, but now I'm going to show it to you. And then taking everything out that's in here because it really does store a lot and you'll see what I mean. Okay. So this is, there we go. I'm caught. Okay. This is from Drive Auto. I don't know why I said it like that. They sent this to me. And this is one of those things. So it's giant, if you can see. Okay, there you go. And the little sections move around. I'm going to just show you what this looks like in my car. And I'll tell you why I loved it when I had it last week. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure if I don't have it, you'll just have to take my word for it. I do have it somewhere. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, it is lost somewhere in my stuff. But anyway, it is okay. I'll just. Oh no, wait. I think I found it. Did I find it? Hmm. Oh yes, here. There we go. Okay, so you can see it's holding a lot in my car. The other reason I like this is because it has handles. So when you're I did a big supermarket run on Sunday, and then I was able to just carry all the purchases. This would be great for like a Costco type of thing too. I was able to carry it all inside, and it was a lot with with those two handles. So it's great for organizing your car. It also attaches, so it's not flying all around. So I really do like that one. Um, this is from Lamical, and it's a phone holder. So I got this for my son next to his bed, but I stole it for today because I'm using a device on it. So there it is. And this is on sale today. Let me check. And it comes in different colors. I just got him this color because I thought he would like it best. So he can keep it next to his bed. So it is 15% off, and it's cute. It just says the name of the company on the back. So it's good to hold your phone. Okay. And there was one more item I was going to share with you that I don't remember if I think I may just have to save it for next time because there was something else I was going to share. Um, so I think because I feel like I've been doing lives all day because I had these technical difficulties. Um, I think I'm going to wrap it up in a minute, but I'm going to tell you on Monday, usually around between 10 and 11 Central Time. I just have to, depending on what's going on. I do my coffee talk, my like coffee break. And I sit with a cup of coffee and I also chat about some of my favorite things. And that's always really fun. A lot of times I try to do those more like themes. So last week was all fitness products. You can see that on my storefront. Um, and I'm just going to show you what my storefront looks like if I can. So you can see like what it looks like. Cause sometimes people will like live streamers will say, go onto my storefront. And I don't know if everyone knows what they're talking about. And Amazon also recently changed the way it looks, so you might not be familiar. So let me just show you what that looks like. I'm going to just type it in here and then so it's amazon.com slash whoever it is, shop slash my purse strings is me. So amazon.com slash my purse strings. And I'm going to show you what it actually looks like. And you also should be able to see the lives there that are going on, like even today's live. Okay. So yeah, there's my live. You can see it because you can, besides watching live, you can also watch it there. Okay. And here, like Friday favorites is what I'm going to update with all, today's everything. Workout favorites was last Monday that I did my workout favorites. Those are my favorite products. Kindle book deals of the week. Those are kind of my older ones. Typically, I put everything in today's deals. So today I have 55 deals that will be updated later. And then if you look up here, these are these idea lists that I'm talking about. So you can go onto people's ideas lists and see favorite Amazon purchases, different things, gifts for the hot mess mom I have. And then you can see all videos that I've made, and I'm constantly making them. So Tivolo, which I mentioned before, my Hydrate Spark water bottle, you can see those there. So this is a really good way when you are following somebody on Amazon to check out their videos if they do them as frequently as I do. And if they're updating their idea list. I update mine all the time. So if you do follow me, I do appreciate it. And I'm also working on a bunch of exclusive like deals with brands. And so those you'll get the benefit of seeing it if you were to find me on my live. So I think that might be it for today. If you do have any questions, I could put my email up there. Let me put up my top thing so you can see where to find me everywhere. So you can find me there, and it's Michelle, 2 L's, at my purse strings at the top.com. And you can reach out to me if there's a live you have a suggestion for, a live stream you want to see. If there's a product I showed you that you have a question about, a problem with it, like just let me know. So this is really my favorite platform these days. My blog is my baby. So if you do want to check that out, it's always great. I think it's great. I love it. And I write about lots of, like I said, wellness, product reviews, Amazon, different things. But if you have any questions, like I'm here to help you. So I'm going to sign up for today. At the end of this, at amazon.com/live/my purse strings, you'll see today's live. And then if you go to the shop, you'll be able to see everything. So for everyone who is here, thank you. I think I went through everything. And I'm going to put the ideal list up shortly so you can also shop from there to make it easier. I just think it's easy sometimes to do that. So I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you have a great weekend and have a happy Easter, happy Passover, happy just Sunday. So I will hopefully see you again soon. And thank you so much for watching.
I unplugged one of the lights. It won't turn off. I unplugged one of the lights, but it won't turn off. I unplugged one of the lights, but it won't turn off. I did. Yeah, I can't find the switch.
Which one is it?
The one on your desk?
Yeah,
Oh,
it has like a dial.
oh, I found it. I found it.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Wait, Mom.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's only 2 of them that are plugged in, right?
Should be 3. The black one too, the big black one.
Oh, I see one. Yeah. Okay, bye. No, there was. I didn't see the other ring light. Okay, bye.
Sophie. Sophie. Two, but it's actually more than two. Why am I excited to be my friend? I want Sophie and you. I also do this. It's sort of and two, please. Sophie. Myself anyway.